Let's face it, most men struggle when it comes to complimenting women in a way that triggers real attraction. They either play it safe, tossing out the standard "you're beautiful" or "you have nice eyes," or they go the opposite route and throw out exaggerated, over-the-top praise that feels forced and insincere. But here's the cold truth, that most men don't understand generic compliments like that don't make women feel special if she's attractive. She's already hurt at all these tired, predictable lines. They don't leave any lasting impression. In fact, they often bounce right off her, just like water off a duck's back. So how do you compliment a woman in a way that really sparks deep attraction? The secret is in what I like to call forbidden compliments. These are compliments that go beyond the surface. They target her emotions and psyche in ways that make her feel something unexpected, raw, and personal. These compliments don't just make her feel good about herself. They make her crave your presence. And most importantly, they make her obsess over you long after the conversation ends. Sounds intriguing. Right in this video, I'm going to break down 3 forbidden compliments that, when used correctly, will trigger a rush of emotions. She can't ignore these compliments. Go far beyond surface level flattery. They're designed to make her feel unique, to make her wonder why you are drawn to her, and to ignite a fire of curiosity and desire. So let's dive in. Here are the 3 forbidden compliments that will make any woman feel an intense attraction for you. 1, there's something about you that I can't quite figure out. This compliment isn't just about words, it's a powerful psychological trigger. It taps into one of the most potent forces within a woman's mind, her desire to be understood. Here's what happens. Most men, in an attempt to compliment a woman, throw out predictable praise. "You're beautiful, you have a great smile, you're fun to be around." These compliments are nice, sure, but they're forgettable. They don't spark anything deep. She's heard them countless times before, and they don't make her feel special or unique. But when you say "there's something about you that I can't quite figure out," you're doing something completely different. You're placing mystery at the center of the interaction. You're not just telling her what makes her special. You're making her prove it to herself. You're making her wonder, what is it about me that draws him in? This compliment works because it does 3 things, Chun. It makes her feel unique. Women don't want to be just another pretty face in the crowd. They want to feel like they have something rare that sets them apart from the rest. When you say this, I feel like she's the one you're focused on. And that feeling of uniqueness is powerful. It creates tension by not immediately revealing what it is that draws you to her. You're keeping her guessing. This builds intrigue and makes her want to know more. You've just created an emotional space where she needs to fill in the gaps. It engages her emotions. This compliment makes her stop and think. She'll start analyzing what makes her different in your eyes, which means she's already mentally investing in the interaction. The more she invests, the more she'll want to continue engaging with you. But here's the catch. How you say it matters. If you deliver this compliment too casually or without energy, it won't have the same impact. You need to pause. Act like you're genuinely thinking about it and let it slip out naturally. For example, if she says something intriguing, pause, look at her thoughtfully, and then say, "There's something about you that I can't quite figure out." If she does something unexpected, lean in just slightly and say, "You're not like most people I meet, but I can't figure out why." Here's the secret. Don't explain yourself right away. Let her wonder. Let her analyze what makes her stand out to you. The more you leave unanswered, the more she'll chase that validation. And once she starts thinking about you when you're not around, that's when the attraction shifts to obsession. She won't be able to stop replaying your words, wondering what you meant too. I feel like there's a side of you that most people never get to see. This is one of the most powerful compliments because it goes beyond the surface. It taps into her desire to be understood on a deeper level than what the world typically sees. Most men try to impress women with shallow flattery. "You're gorgeous. You have a great energy. I love your vibe." While these might get you a polite smile, they don't trigger real attraction. This compliment, though, it breaks through her defenses and makes her think, it makes her ask herself, what is it about me that he sees that others don't? And in that moment, you're no longer just another guy giving compliments. You're someone who understands her in a way no one else does. This works because it tells her three things. She's more than what people see. This compliment recognizes that there's more to her than just her appearance or the image she presents to the world. She's more than her smile, her body, or her charisma. You're different from other guys. You're not just seeing the version of her that everyone else does. You're noticing something more. This sets you apart from every other guy who's only interested in the surface. She wants to prove you right when you suggest that she has a hidden side. You're planting a seed in her mind. She'll start to feel compelled to reveal more of herself to you, to show you who she really is beneath the surface, and this dynamic shifts the balance of the interaction. Suddenly she wants to impress you. To make this work, timing is crucial. You can't just throw it out there randomly. It has to feel genuine. And in the moment, for instance, if she opens up about something personal or does something unexpected, that's your cue. If she shares a vulnerable part of herself, pause for a moment, look at her thoughtfully and say, I feel like there's a side of you that most people never get to see. When she laughs in a way that feels unguarded, you might say, I don't think most people get to see this side of you. The key is the pause. It makes her feel like you're truly noticing something unique about her. Regular compliments tell her something she already knows, but this one makes her question why you see her differently. And when she starts to question that, she's already becoming more emotionally invested in you three. I can't decide if you're trouble or if you're exactly what I need now. This compliment is a game changer. This isn't just a compliment, it's a psychological trap. Most guys give women compliments that put them on a pedestal. They say things like, you're amazing, I love your energy, or you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met. These statements put her in control. She gets to decide whether she's interested in you or not. But when you say, I can't decide if you're trouble or if you're exactly what I need, you've just flipped the script. This compliment works for a few key reasons. It makes her feel dangerous and exciting. Women love the idea that they can be a challenge for a man, but it's only attractive if it's paired with mystery. When you say this, you're implying that she has the power to affect your life, and that excites her. It creates a why push-pull dynamic. You're showing interest, but you're also holding back just enough to keep her guessing. You're not falling for her instantly. You're still figuring her out, and that makes her want to win you over. It sparks curiosity. The moment you say this, she's going to wonder, why can't he decide? She'll start to question whether she's trouble or exactly what you need. And once she starts thinking about it, you're living raunchy in her mind. That's when the attraction begins to grow, because now she's chasing you. This works best when there's already a bit of flirtation or playful tension in the air. It should feel like a natural response to something she said or done. For example, if she teases you or does something bold, lean in, slightly smirk and say, I can't decide if you're trouble or exactly what I need. By saying it with the right amount of curiosity and mystery in your voice, you're making her feel wanted, but at the same time like she's not the one in control. This shifts the dynamic and pulls her into a psychological chase where she's now wondering how to win your approval. These three forbidden compliments are powerful because they go beyond the surface. They make a woman feel something deep, something that makes her want to keep you around thinking about you long after you've left. When you use these compliments correctly, you don't just make her feel good, you make her feel different. You make her want to chase you, want to impress you, and want to keep you in her life. The key is to understand that attraction isn't just about looks or superficial praise. It's about creating mystery, sparking curiosity, and making her feel seen in a way she's never felt before. And when you do that, you'll never have to chase a woman again. Thank you for watching. If you found this video valuable, be sure to like and subscribe for more powerful tips on how to master the art of attraction. Until next time, Keep mastering your game, and I'll see you in the next video.